Bocchi is easily best girl of 2022, and I'll die on that hill. Ain't that one heck of a way to start a video? Watching her development made me cry tears of happiness, like a proud father, mentor, or friend. There's just something about Bocchi that rocks. I came into this season with high expectations for shows like Blue Lock or Chainsaw Man, and needless to say, neither of them has disappointed. Bocchi The Rock, however, was just one of those series that I'd never even heard of until it dropped. I just thought it would be another show that gets completely drowned out by the hype of the other releasing animes. And since I had no hype for it, I was late to hop on the Bocchi train, only having started it yesterday and finishing it yesterday. Okay, look, I got sick in real life and just binged all 12 episodes. Chill. But I didn't think there would be a show that could knock Blue Lock down from my #1 spot on the fall 2022 season, especially not a slice of life. Maybe it's just because I haven't watched a slice of life in a while, or maybe it's because I've never watched a show like this one, but I don't know how many other anime are quite like this. Bocchi The Peak is a great blend between comedy, emotion, character building, and just overall relatability. Is relatability even a word? I think so. This is one of those shows that'll make you think when you sit down to watch it. It'll make you think, what was going on behind the scenes in the studio that animated this? It just actually feels like the studio was having a blast creating it. With the great mixture of voice acting, soundtracks, and silliness thrown in there, it's not hard to immerse yourself in the fun environment they created. Also, Bocchi and the main cast of the show are all so adorable. Bochi, or hitorigoto, is the loner protagonist of the series. In contrast to her bright appearance, she's the gloomiest of the main cast. To those around her, she's talented and lovable, but her social anxiety causes her to overthink and retreat into a shell, robbing her of the ability to interact with her peers properly. Without going into detail, I can certainly say that her tendencies and way of thinking are pretty funny and or relatable for a lot of people out there. Rio, like Bocchi, is also a loner, but unlike Bocchi, Rio is lonely by choice. Those two are fine examples of the difference between social anxiety and being introverted. While Bocchi struggles to interact with people, Rio just prefers to be on her own. She's stoic and honest, but her honesty combined with her quirky way of thinking makes for some of the best interactions in the series. Her random moments and eccentric way of thinking easily make her one of the series' most loved characters. Kita? I think it's Kita. Anata wa totemo kawaii desu. Chill out. Kita acts as Bocchi's opposite extreme. She's popular, extroverted, and cheerful. Her initial motivation for sticking around is just her being in love with Rio, but as she grows closer to Bocchi and the band, she starts to truly change and become motivated to become great. She serves as the overly optimistic member of the cast that serves as the driving force behind getting our main girl out of her shell. Finally, Nijika, the leader of our main band and the first character we see reach out to Bocchi. Nijika is probably the most quote-unquote normal member of our cast, as she doesn't really have anything too over the top about her. Her position as band leader is fitting because since she's the most level-headed, she's usually the glue that keeps everybody together. There's more to each of these characters, and there are also other characters I could touch on, but I'll just let you watch it for yourself. In only 12 episodes, they were able to build a colorful cast of characters that all carry their own tropes and carry them well enough without making it annoying how some other shows tend to do. They feature an original soundtrack full of genuinely enjoyable songs that you wouldn't even assume came out of an anime, humor that actually managed to get a laugh out of me on multiple occasions, elite level animation, and an overall art style choice that will make you feel something in one way or another, and just an overall relatable experience that'll make you feel warm inside. I've never played guitar before in real life or been a part of a band, so I don't know how accurate the rocker lifestyle is portrayed, but it was definitely a fun watch that made me feel a part of the band. There would be moments before shows where my heart would be racing as if I was the one performing. I won't call many anime a masterpiece, and Bocchi The Peak is no exception. But despite not being a masterpiece, this anime is indubitably, unquestionably, the best anime of the fall 2022 season. If you want more videos like this, make sure to like, subscribe, and drop some comments so I know what other anime to cover. I'm gonna catch y'all boys and girls in the next one. Alright, we out this piece. Yup!